Hey, welcome back, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful, lovely day. So we're going to take the Road King out for a little while. Can't pass up this opportunity. Almost 70 degrees if it ain't 70. So, let's get rolling. All right, everybody. We are out on the Road King. Dogwoods are blooming already. Springtime is coming. You know, I want to talk about today, I want to talk about how dangerous motorcycles are. Motorcycles can kill you. And if you ride a motorcycle, you know what I'm talking about. These people out here in these cars, they don't care. It don't take but an instant. We've had a girl that rides with us. She had a car come straight on over to her, but luckily she had time to think. The car still hit her, but it didn't hurt her like it could have. And then a couple weeks ago, another one of our chapter members was on his way down to meet us for a ride, and a boy ran a red light and hit him. He's okay. A little sore, bruised up, but you don't never know when that time will come, and I always pray it never comes, but my wife knows when I pull out of that driveway, there's always that chance I might not roll back in. We can't think that way, but in the back of our minds, you know it's there. I've had 4 or 5 of my friends get hit on bikes. Luckily, thank God, they all survived. Now, I had my big one back in 1980. I was in Conyers. I was coming back from the lake, and there was a couple drunks in a 69 F-150 running from the police with the lights off. Hit me from behind, and I don't remember none of it. I got pretty good, you know, road rash, broken hand, broken wrist, I reckon. But you just don't never know. Motorcycles are dangerous. And you know, no matter how careful you are, now I'm not bragging, and I'm sure everybody that rides a motorcycle has came up on close calls, but when I approach the red light, I'm looking both ways, and you cannot ever say that, hey, that car's not going to stop. You know, it's just a chance you take when you do get on the motorcycle. You know, and I think for the most part, you know, we're just lucky. Now, I've laid this Road King down, but we was up on Blood Mountain, and I was running, I ain't gonna lie, I was running a whole lot faster than I should have been running. I had a couple factors against me. One, I was already on the white line into a left turn. I should have been on the yellow line. If I was on the yellow line like I should have been, I would have been all right. I would have had the whole road to correct myself, but I didn't. I mean, you know, I was all right. I run off in the grass and slid and just laid the bike down. You know, wasn't no big deal. My ego hurt my ego more than it done anything. But still, that don't, you know, bikes still are dangerous. Over my lifetime, I've had people come into my lane. I've had people run red lights, stop signs. I just reckon the good Lord's been with me. Never have gotten hit except for that one time in 1980, and I survived it. I was 17, 18. It totaled my bike out. Now my grandfather had a bike. He rode. He gave me his bike. Oh Lord, my mama. You should have seen my mama when I pulled up in the yard on that other bike my granddaddy gave me. Lord, you think I done committed murder. It was so bad that I actually had to take the bike back over to my granddaddy because she called my granddaddy. She went up one side and down the other. But you know, mamas are protective of you. I understand that. And I loved my mama, rest her soul. But I kept the bike up. Grandpa told me, he said, the bike is still yours, just keep it over here. When you want to ride it, come over here and get it and go ride it. Well, 4 or 5 months down the road, it was during summertime, I think. I was sitting at the red light up on 78 Highway because we lived at Stone Mountain at the time. Guess who pulls up beside of me? Oh my God, my mama. She looked at me, them eyes turned red. We just had, you know, she said some things that I can't repeat that I never thought I'd hear my mama say, but she finally came to grips that I was going to ride. She said, next time you might not be so lucky. I said, well, Mama, I hope they ain't the next time. But you don't never know, you know. But, yeah. And I'm sure any of you that has ridden a motorcycle long enough has had some kind of experience. Almost getting hit. Sometimes, maybe one time you had to go home and clean your britches out. Hey, I'll be the first one to admit, there's been a few times I believe I had to go home and clean my britches out. Just saying, you know, not actually had to go, you know, but y'all know what I mean. But yeah, motorcycles is very dangerous. And I pray that everybody that rides one rides safe. And all these people out here in these four-wheelers will watch us. I myself, I ride at night, but I don't prefer riding at night. I don't think I would leave the house in the dark just to go ride. Over the years, again, you know, I've had close calls with deer, coyote, dogs. You know, animals are just as dangerous as cars are. But I like riding during the day. Now, there are times we leave at night. You know, if we got somewhere to go. But if I am out at night, well, we're gonna cut that part out. If I am out at night, I am very, very cautious, and I try to get behind a car. I don't get right up on the car, but I get close enough to the car where if he had to make an emergency stop, I could stop. You know, but I ain't the only one out. There's a lot of motorcycles out today, but like I was saying, I ride close enough behind the car that I can see in front of the car, which deer can shoot out in front of you quick, you know, but I don't ride as close enough to where if he had the emergency stop that I would hit him. But that's what I want to talk about today. And just everybody be safe, be aware of your surroundings. Don't blow through a red light. Well, not a red light, but you know, if you're sitting at the green light and that green light turns green, wait a second. Don't just go take off, you know, because people try to run them red, yellow lights, and they sure do run the red lights. You know, just always think ahead. And I'll tell you something else I don't like people doing now. And I'm not going, me riding a motorcycle, I'm more aware of it, but you be going down a 2-lane road, and these side streets, side roads, people will wait till the last second to stop. And you're sitting there thinking, man, are you going to stop? And there's been times I get on the brake, you know, because I didn't think they was going to stop. But just be real safe, careful, always be vigilant what's going on around you. You know, sitting at a stop sign or a red light, you know, keep your eyes on your mirror behind you. Always stay in the left part of the lane on the line, you know, so if somebody's behind you ain't planning on stopping, at least you could get out of the way. I have had that happen a couple times. I had a woman in Snellville one night, back when I just bought this Road King, and they had that one light on the back. All I heard, I was sitting at the red light, and all I heard was, you know, and she was sliding. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So I made my new maneuver. I got up beside the other car. She jumped out. She was very apologetic. She thought my light on my bike was the car in front of me's third brake light. So I called up Melanie at Horizon Motorsport, and I told her I want every light that I could put on back of this bike. So I got the bag lights, the fill-in lights, I got the LED center light on the fender. I even changed out my tag bracket. My tag bracket got lights on both sides, so I'm lit up like a Christmas tree behind me. They don't see me now, they're blind, they shouldn't be driving. But anyway, oh, and I also put LED headlights in this thing. My running lights and my headlight. I light up the night pretty good too. There was Custom Dynamics. I think all my lights was Custom Dynamics. But anyhow, that's really about all I got to talk about today. I'm glad y'all come along. If you like what we talked about, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I think 40% of my viewers isn't subscribed to my channel. If you watch my video, it don't cost you nothing. Reach over there and hit the subscribe button. If you don't want my videos coming up, don't hit the bell. If you want to be notified every time I get a video out, hit the bell. And comment. I like to know what y'all think. So anyway, thanks for watching. Peace. Keep the rubber side down.